Hello, this is Binu Kurian from Dream to Destiny Talk Show. Today I have a wonderful guest with me. He has chased his dreams and he has chased his dreams from a very small town from Kerala and he is in the commercial city of in India. Let us welcome Rajesh to my show, Dream to Destiny Talk Show, where I bring in different personalities where they come and share their success stories. Actually, I happened to meet Rajesh through LinkedIn, where he had posted his inspiration story, which struck me to bring him for this show. I take all the privilege to bring this successful person for my show, Dream to Destiny. Hearty welcome, Rajesh.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to share my life with you. Uh, yes, actually, it was a surprise. Again, I never thought that I can share a story in LinkedIn and somebody it will take as an inspiration and get. They will take as a positive in their life and achieve something. So that was the main motto of my story sharing in LinkedIn actually.
Okay.
So thank you so much, sir.
Okay, that was a really interesting article which I read, and I thought I'll bring it to the public, basically how you started and all those things. So, Rajesh, quick introduction of you so that, many of my audience wouldn't know. So, tell me
Yes,
about,
sir.
please introduce yourself.
Yeah. So myself, Rajesh Narayanan. I am from a small village. Its name is Paingulam. Paingulam. It is in Thrissur, which is very famous for uh, film shooting. Mainly
Mhm.
films shooted from there. There is a temple, Vadalikkavu. The famous films like Aram Tamburan, Devasuram, many films shooted from there actually. So I am from basically from a small village. It's called Panyal, Paingulam is my area. So
Okay.
I born in 1992 in there only. So my family is there. Like presently, my mom and dad and my sister. She is got married. All three in my hometown, and I'm married. So my wife and my child. I have a daughter. She is 2.5. They are living in Trivandrum actually,
Okay.
and I am working in Maharashtra, Ratnagiri district.
Okay. Now you have to tell me your inspiration story. People should know. You have told your, a brief profile. And how did it all started? I know you're born in a very small town in Thrissur, where even English is a big problem. Now
Yes,
we
sir.
speak, we both speak because we are all native Malayalam people, but we speak English. That's a big,
Yes.
advantage. So, what from a Malayalam medium atmosphere to this level, and what do you do now? You have to tell your story. It's
Uh,
all yours.
yes, sir. So I think I will start from my family background was literally it was very poor and like my father who was in Mumbai actually earlier. So he came in Kerala and got married very late actually about 40 45 age he got married actually when
Mhm.
she got married and I born in 92. So we grown like I was with we were in my father's home. It was a joint family, and after that when I joined first standard we separated from there, and we actually the issue was that my father didn't have any proper job. Actually he was a painter, he was working in Mumbai. When he came to Kerala and he didn't go back, and we were surviving like to manage our daily expenses. So my mother also started working. He was a homemade near to my home. So she was start when I was in I think I hope first or second standard. We made a small home with the help of my Cheriyachans, like my father's
Your father's
brothers.
brother. Okay, got it.
Yes, they are the we are totally dependent on them actually. We were like always they are helping us to, when we started construct my home. So since my childhood I am remembering we grown because of them.
Okay.
Myself, my sister and my family, everything is made us like now whatever I am peace because of them actually.
Are they
I mean,
available? Are they living in Trishur, or are they with you?
no, both are working. Their families in Kerala only. Both are working in the UAE actually.
UAE
They are
actually.
working
So
with the
let us remember them, because your uncles have been very instrumental of giving the first uh, seed in you to grow. So can I know their names, please? Because it's very
yes,
good to
my
remember.
yeah. My first the elder one is Krishnan
Mhm.
Kutti,
Mhm.
and small one is Setu Mathavan.
Okay. So I
Yeah,
want to thank Krishnanguti Chetan, as well as what is other person's name? What is other person's name?
Setu Mathavan, Setu
Sethu Madhavan
Mathavan.
Chetan. Nowadays it's very difficult to even support their own families. So they took some pain. It is just helping brothers' family is a very
Yes, sir.
thankful thing. And I wanted to say thank to God Almighty, as well as for them giving them an opportunity to do that. So thank
Yes.
you, both uncles there. We have somebody who is there with us sharing
Yes,
his life story.
so I can say that they are the first role model of my life.
Mhm.
At least I have to be like them. That was my dream from my childhood.
Mhm.
Like I have to go. I mean, from that period, I have. I mean, maybe from my father, I have a thinking that I will be engineer. I will be a technical professional person. That I know. Okay, okay. So that was my role model. I mean, they are the role model from my childhood. And again, when I was I think about fifth or sixth standard, our family was slowly growing, like daily expenses and everything was very difficult. So my mom started working in
House.
a neighbor actually, and she was housemaid. So we used to, myself and my sister, both were will go to that house, and we also helped my mother to do the
Mhm.
jobs actually. And the thing is that the monthly salary is 500 rupees, just 500 rupees for whole the household work in that home. So that was the main income for my family when we were child actually. And like my father's side, he was a painter, but it is not, it is depend if the work is available, then it is there. And between he started some shops and dry fish shops also there actually. But it was, I mean, it's not a good stage that we'll get a good income and we can run our family. So to made our home and other studies things, so everything is mostly it is helped from our my uncles only actually. That was the major income from our family actually. And my mom and father also very much, I mean, they were tried their best in that time actually. So jobs availability, many things depends. And he was a cook actually. He used to go for marriage, that who cooking and all. So
Mhm.
my father is a good cook actually.
Really? Mhm.
So yeah, so that also part of his job. So that was time. And when I about sixth or seventh standard, I remember that I uh, started this job. That first job I mentioned as in LinkedIn. I used to went this milk booth to give the milk from that neighbor home, that who
Okay.
don't
Mhm.
actually, no one is there actually, they are aged. So
Mhm.
they told me to help them actually. But
Mhm.
I didn't expected that I will get a salary for that. I
Mhm.
started as a help actually. But luckily I got 150 rupees every month. I mean,
Mhm.
5 rupees per day. That was my first salary in my life.
Mhm.
So I used to buy some, I mean, study materials, and remaining amount I will give to my father. That was my routine for I think most 1 year, I think. So that was the time. And I was myself, my sister, her name is Ragi. She is just 1 year younger to me actually.
Mhm.
So we were studied in government UP school, Paingulam. It
Mhm.
is just one and a half, I think 2 kilometers away from my home. So we used to walk daily. And so that was my childhood time. Yes, sir.
So that is what your childhood. The childhood was basically your mother's job, and your father just occasionally going for catering business. And you studied in an LP school where there's only Malayalam was there. So
Yes.
how did the life took off after that?
Yeah, so definitely this English is a big problem. I was very weak in English actually. I was very weak in English, even exams and everything. I mean, because I don't have that basics I didn't get from my childhood actually. When we started learning English from fourth standard, and Hindi started from fifth. That is the startup of this both languages actually.
Language.
So there was no sufficient backup for basics understanding and knowledge. So after completing seventh, I joined. I took admission because it's a UP school. Till seventh, I did, and after that, I admission in the government higher secondary school, Cheruduruthi, near Kerala Kalamandalam. It was. Yeah. So from there, definitely I can say I got three mothers from there. I would like to share their names: Leda teacher, Usha teacher, and Sahira teacher. So they were, they have supported like anything, like no, loved very much, and every time they supported me because they know my background, and I was good in studies. I hope they have supported, maybe they have appreciated many times in that way. So I was happy when I joined. I mean, there is a change in my life that I started studied well, and I did completed 10th from government higher secondary school. It was in 2007 actually.
2007. So
Yeah.
2007, you did your SLC and you got all the blessings from the three teachers. Like you say,
Yes.
teacher.
Yes.
Okay, good. So then.
Yeah. So during that time only, that Usha teacher, she used to gift me every Onam. In every Onam, she used to gift me a shirt. That was no sir. Yeah. So like, I mean, all three helped me in a way of money or any other type. I got many helps actually.
So the second help is coming from the three teachers. So I would like to acknowledge the three teachers also there. We all say Guru and Nama. So with all the okay, so Guru has taken Smada Pita Guru Devam. So Guru, we all give the humble thought process in this chat show to them also. Long all the best for the teachers who are there in Kerala. Okay, please continue.
So after my 10th, it was like whether I can continue studies or not. That because I am a child, no, I can't take a decision. That even I was not like that. Whatever I will go, I will handle my studies in my expense. I was not like that. Whatever my parents says, I will do that. Okay. So after getting during my result, I think just after completion of my 10th, 1 or 2 weeks after, I started working actually. So my father, one friend, he was, near to my father's shop. So he said that I will send my son as a, you just help him to learn welding jobs and all. Okay. So myself and one of my friend, so we both started working there, and the daily wages was 25 rupees in 2007. That was my first job startup there, after 10th actually. So I was worked almost 2.5 months actually. So in that, between that time, got the result, and I passed it. Not a bad marks, it was good only with the distinction, and I got passed from school. And then next thing, that's the further studies. So my teacher said that leather teacher actually, she said to my mom that we will try. Okay, don't worry, we'll let him complete +2 and we'll send for TTTC, teachers training course. At least we will we'll help to complete that actually. So that was the decision from my teacher side. And in that time, my uncle Krishnan Putti, Krishnan Cheriyachan, he came home, and my mom asked. I still remember that my mom was asking him that what we had to do. He is completed 10th. So what? And then if again we can we can send to college or +2. What we have to do. So I think my Cheriyachan have vision that if he go for +2 or something, again it's a lag. Better than that, no, he is in a technical field, so he knows that the professional engineering diploma is good. So maybe get job easily. So he suggested that Yes, yes, why not? We should we should send to college. Okay, so kindly check the college for admission and all. And he suggested you these three courses. He said mechanical, instrumentation, and civil. I think so. Three courses he suggested. Let's check with college for the admission. So my mark was good, and I was tried in for Maharaja Polytechnic College. So that was also I heard that MTI. So short form is MTI. So whoever passed out from TI is, I mean, they are getting good placement and all. So, but I think I didn't get admission there actually. So, but between that time, my teacher helped me to get admission in the school, and I joined for +2 science batch. I joined in same school, and I started almost 20 days. I went for that class actually, and luckily God helped us that I got admission in Government Polytechnic College Palakkad for instrumentation and technology course. Yeah, so as per his suggestion, I took admission. And next thing is that I can't travel, I can't up down for me because it's about 80 to 90 kilometer, I think, from my home to college. So it was like, no, I have to stay there for hostel. So again, it's discussed with my Cheriyachan, and he said, no, definitely, no worry. He let him stay there and study. So that was my startup of college time in 2007 to 2010. That was college time. So in the age of 15, I left my home. Yeah.
And at the age of 15, you left home. Okay.
Yes, yes. So after that, again college, and it was like, no, I look very small. Like after even the many students who are from actually they are completed 12th and they got admission in college. So and my father also came with me to take admission and arrange the stay. So luckily I got a room in outside of the hostel, and it was a home actually where we were 12 people, 12 students were there. So that again, thanks to the room owner, that their monthly rent was 250 rupees, and because of my family situation, they said, no, Mr. Narayanan, you don't have to pay 250. Let him pay 200 rupees per month.
Okay. So
Yeah, so definitely.
okay.
Yeah, so my father is like, no, he's very open that we are in that such situation. So definitely, maybe we asked help from all, I mean, all the kind of who can help us. So, and also I got many helps and support for that actually. Yeah.
So now you have taken done into your, diploma in engineering.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that is okay. Okay. How was the studies?
Yes.
How was the studies and everything?
Studies, I was, initially I got struggled a lot because it was like, from Malayalam medium, I'm going directly to, in diploma courses, it is like all the subjects in English, and maths and science was very difficult because it is all based on the +2, I mean, +1 and +2. So I was struggled a lot. Even I got back papers in first year, and till third semester, I got the back papers.
You were frustrated. Now I want you to, how were you frustrated? How did you overcome that English challenge? I'm very much interested in it.
Yeah, so I was literally I'm remembering that in first semester, first and second semester is combined. So almost 13 papers were then I got 7 back papers. So I never said to my parents that. So I thought, okay, let's see. I have to work hard actually. So it was hostel, like when boys are staying in a single place, it will be like dhamaka ho jate. So that study time, everything I have to manage. So, and ragging also was there. So it is common in college life. I am very happy to say that ragging was the main thing which give a good experience and be bold in my life. I can say I can talk openly to any place. So those things I learned from the ragging, literally.
Okay, but the ragging, there's one problem because then it comes into assaulting or injuring something or
Yes, it is not like that. Their motto
to the
is
extent of people getting suicidal in terms, you can take it very lightly, don't to harm anyone. That I
yes, exactly. The dragging was like because I was from a small town. I am not grown up like much that I can at least stand up and tell something in a group
I understand.
discussion.
I
So
understand.
my seniors make me prepare for that, actually. Be
Okay.
bold and in that
Mhm.
way, actually.
So how did you
So
pick up your English language?
even I pick up English in my career stage only.
Mhm.
I didn't made any changes in my college period also. It was to, I mean, for when first year and till third semester I struggled because of English only. But once this subjects came into technical, so
Mhm.
I picked up very easily, actually.
Mhm.
In technical terms, I catch things easily, actually.
Mhm.
So third semester, from fourth semester, I have completed my all the papers.
Oh,
I mean,
good.
started completing. I have
Mhm.
first my completion fourth semester, I took completed all the papers.
Mhm.
And I put a target that in fifth semester end there should not be any back paper. So what I used to do, I remember that my all other roommates, they got sleep. I started study
Mhm.
after 12th. Okay,
Mhm.
to local. And in morning I used to wake up at 6 and
Mhm.
till 7. That was my study. Daily I used to study whatever no study, I mean, teach yesterday.
Thought on the class yesterday. You studied
Yes,
the
yes,
same. Very good. Very
yes,
good.
yes. So that was my strategy to take. And I completed all the papers in fifth semester
Wow. Very good.
with a distinction mark.
With a distinction one.